Hey guys, what is up? We're headed back down to the creek where we were the other day. One of the main reasons we're going back down there is we noticed that the water level was a little higher than we normally see at this time of the year. And then Caden said that he thought he saw a beaver dam. So we're gonna go down there and check that out. We had some rain, should have washed everything out, but we just wanna make sure that we don't have a beaver dam blocking our creek, because I have seen beavers block entire creeks and flood out completely. It could easily just be that the level was just higher than we normally saw, but it definitely seemed to be like there was something possibly blocking it. We're headed back down there now. We're gonna go check it out and see what we can find. Can you guys see it right here?
Sticking out of the ground.
So there was definitely a dam here, but it looks like there was enough water flow in that last storm to get everything run out. So that's some good news. Now the better news is we get to go do some arrowhead hunting. We'll call the boys up here and we're gonna go look for arrowheads. You can see right down there, there is a beaver slide where they come in and out of the water. So they've definitely been here. And Caden found a lot of chewed up beaver sticks and stuff like that. So that would explain why the water level was so much higher when we were down there. When we were down at the creek the other day at our normal spot, the water level was up by about probably almost close to 2 or 3 feet. And it kind of surprised me because we had some snow, but snow's a slow melt off, and it normally, like you can see, the river flows. It's not a fast flowing river or anything like that, but it normally goes and goes down pretty quick. And so it's really interesting to see that just a beaver dam right across this section here totally really raised that level. So I'm glad that we had enough moisture and washed it out, because you know, beaver are not, they look all cute and cuddly and everything like that, but they are kind of a nuisance. They don't help with flooding and things like that in these parts. Stay right there.
Oh, wow.
Stay
Whoa.
right there.
I see it immediately.
Yep.
We were just over here.
All right, guys, so we're down here looking for beaver sign and doing a little arrowhead hunting. We put about 1/4 mile into the creek and we're in one of our top spots, and I look down. Can you guys see it right here? It is a beautiful, I don't know if it's broke. The tip looks broke. It's in pretty good shape. What is that?
Church.
Look at that. Look at that, guys. That is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Man, the coloring is awesome. That. Beautiful color. Man, I love finding these things. What'd you find, dude?
Found an arrowhead, part of one.
A piece.
It was sticking out of the ground.
Oh yeah, that's cool, man. So what'd you find, Caden?
I think it's an arrowhead, a whole entire one. Whoa.
Ooh. That is cool, buddy.
It's really thick.
Yeah, it is. It's an older one, but it's got some good life to it.
Yeah.
It's awesome. All right, guys. Well, we have completed our little hike and got out, stretched our legs. We did some other stuff today. We cut some wood, stuff like that. We didn't show it on this video, but we just wanted to kind of do a quick follow-up on our special spots. And we hiked our creek because we got a really nice rainstorm, washed everything out. And we also double checked to make sure that the beavers weren't damming up our creek because we just really don't want that. Did find fresh beaver sign, but with that rain, washed out any sign of a beaver dam that had existed before. So that's a good thing. Hopefully the beaver will stay away. But if not, we have means of taking care of those beavers. So anyways, when we get back to the house, we'll do a cleanup of the arrowheads and the pieces we found, and then we'll show you some of the stuff we found over the summer and last year, or in 2019. So yeah, last year. So we wanted to just really quick kind of show you guys. We took you along last week on an arrowhead hunt, and we took you along this week on an arrowhead hunt. So we kind of wanted to show you guys some of the things that we found in our creek. Georgie's talking too. We've got a lot of arrowheads and pieces of arrowheads, broken arrowheads, a lot of blades. These up here are a lot of blades that have been broken off. You can see some of them scraping tools, blades, or the tips of arrowheads that have just been broken. This one actually may be complete. It is complete. You can see it, or it was started as a blade and was reworked or something like that. But one of the best times to go and look for arrowheads is right after a rain. We don't go down there during deer season. So normally in the fall we stop looking, but we'll look. Last year we looked all through the winter, and then we continued through the spring, and we even went down during the summer and looked quite a bit. Anytime we had any significant rain that kind of tumbles the bottom of the creek that we have on our property, we go look, because it kind of just jumbles everything up, and these things surface. And we found a lot more than just arrowheads. We found some tools, fossils, bones, skulls, petrified wood. We found those in the creek.
Yeah.
Petrified wood. Just all sorts of different things.
These, I think, are like
Indian marbles?
little game balls or something. I don't know what this is. This is kind of weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
And then these look like some kind of animal skin or something fossilized. And some more fossils. We find these all the time.
They look like buttons.
Yeah, they do. And then here's our bison teeth and some other teeth that we found.
This is some sort of a scraping tool or something like that, and we think this might be.
So they would have like held it like this and like scraped things.
Yeah, or ground up something, you know.
I think this is like a mortar and pestle type thing. Maybe some of this.
So that is what you would call a bird point, and Charlotte is by far the best one at finding arrowheads, and she found this little thing, and if you go to our Instagram account, you can see it's like the size of a quarter. It fits on a quarter. It's a tiny little arrowhead, and it's probably the most complete one that we have. It's almost all there, but just the It's always amazing if you go onto YouTube or just Google search flint knapping, or that art form is amazing. And it really is an art form because there's never two arrowheads that look very similar. I'm trying to find something that's, so like this arrowhead and this arrowhead are the same style of arrowheads, but they don't look exactly alike. You know, there's difference to them. I mean, they're the same style, I guess is the way to say, but there's big difference. So when you get down pretty close to the bedrock, or the bottom layer of clay, which is where a lot of these are, that clay is actually under a lot of pressure, and it's almost like a rock, and there's some iron in it as well, and that stuff just sticks to this. So this is starting to come apart, but when I found it, I couldn't get it off. When I found this, I couldn't get that off at all. All right, guys, so that is kind of our arrowhead and fossil collection. We just wanted to show that to you guys. That's one of the things we do to get out, exercise in the wintertime. It's one of our favorite things to go do when we're not farming and doing all that kind of stuff. So thanks for coming along with us today.
We'll see you guys next time.